People of the earth, Bar Walsh here. Yes, I'm alive. The rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated, although almost true. So, I'm here today, dearly beloved, we're gathered, to announce the launch of my YouTube channel and to do a small lesson. Now, I'm going to try to do something that's called 90-second guitar lessons, where it's like lick of the day or some scale or something idea in 90 seconds so you guys could digest it. Because, you know, you do these long lessons of 20 minutes or so like that. People don't have time in a day to look at that, much less sit down and try to digest everything in that unless you're, you know, really a student of the game at some point. So I'm trying to do these in small, digestible things. So I wasn't allowed as a media spokesperson for a major corporation that I worked for the last 12 years, which I can say what that is. It's Gibson Guitar, and it was a great job, but I couldn't, you know, have a YouTube channel or any kind of website because it was a conflict of interest because everything I did. I couldn't certainly play a guitar with a headstock like this one. But now I'm free, an American, and single and ready to mingle, so I can do what I want. And so I'm finally, after prodding my students and a few other people, starting a YouTube channel. And you can find me on the web as Bart Walsh. It's real simple. Or if you want to take lessons or communicate with me, it's Bart Walsh, one word, at mac.com. Bart Walsh at mac.com. So, I'm going to start with a real simple, basic idea, which is actually can be very complex in its usage. It's called a Dorian flat 5 scale, and Dorian is a mode, and a flat 5 is a note interval. It doesn't matter if you know what either one of those things are. Just know that this will work over a boatload of things, and it's like the basis of the Van Halen style is indicative of his playing. And then the Dorian mode in itself, I mean, it's indicative of everybody from Peter Frampton to Carlos Santana. I mean, they use this a lot. It works over so many things. And I'm basing it off of this box pentatonic shape, this blues scale that everybody probably knows if you're a guitar player. It's one of the first ones you learn. And so then I just add the flat 5. And the flat 5's also, if you don't know what that means, it doesn't matter. I'm going to teach some theory on here too, but it's real simple. It's just a blue note. You don't land on it. It's called a passing tone. You pass it as you play with it, pass on with it. That's what it sounds like next to the root. It's dissonant, but you put in a phrase. Becomes very bluesy and cool. Now, the next position I'm using is this 3-note per string scale, which some of you may know as G major. Go watch myself. I'll get all crazy here and rocking out and get out of frame. So, from there, what I'm doing is I'll take and add the flat 5 into that and change the root note from G to A, but play the same notes. So I have added this note, then over here, which is the same as this. So I have symmetry. That's the same fingering is what that means. And then if I want to shift it, I can have symmetry this way. So I have three note symmetry here, or 3-string symmetry here, and then 3-string symmetry here if I choose to slide down. So just keep taking it on down. start ripping it. So I mean, if you have symmetry, you don't have to think as much without getting your fingers all caught up in some weird fingering. And it also forces your phrasing different. It's like change your thinking. Change your mind, change your life. Well, this is when you change your position. Change your fingerings, and it will change your phrasing, which will make it forces you to play differently. Just by the very nature of it. So if you're stuck in a box, this root pentatonic stuff, or you're trying to play Dorian like this. You can do these extensions that I'm doing, and and your playing's automatically going to change. It's like, it forces it to. So. And it's having that flat 5 available to you. I don't know how many licks Eddie Van Halen's got that, that just, he's doing variations on just a blues pentatonic scale with a flat 5, and some of them drive me crazy because they're so weird, with the string crossing and stuff. But, that's one cool thing about his playing. It was very blues based, but at the same time, then he would use, the Dorian flat 5 to, play some of this stuff, or just a Dorian, like flat 5 licks and extend them out like this, if you're playing up in E. That's the lick from Ice Cream Man. Well, the last one is. It's just the same thing. It's just a sequence of that Dorian flat 5. So, hope you learned something today, and try to check me out on the web and follow me. And again, if you want to take lessons, you can communicate with me at bartwalsh@mac.com. That's bartwalsh@mac.com. Happy rocking.